When Rainbow Studios first released their first ever Winx movie, Secret of the Lost Kingdom, it surprisingly did really well, and the same as the other two movies that Rainbow Studio released. But recently, fans are finding it hard to decide which is their favourite movie. So today, I'm going to be showing you my pros and cons for each movie. Hey icons, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be ranking all the Winx Club movies and telling you my pros and cons. But however, before we do begin, don't forget to like and subscribe, and since you're already at it, hit the notification bar to start updated on all the doors you love. But now, why don't we dive in? Winx Club Secret of the Lost Kingdom is the first movie inside the Winx Club franchise. The movie's runtime is 1 hour and 30 minutes. The movie is about Bloom trying to find her parents and bring back her home country. The movie was supposed to be the ending of Bloom's story, since originally season 3 was supposed to be the end and didn't cover anything about Bloom finally meeting her parents. But now, let's finally move on to my pros and cons about Secret of the Lost Kingdom. Secret of the Lost Kingdom is a very well thought out movie. The writing was immaculate and everything else in the movie was so spectacular. Like inside this movie, the writers really did Bloom justice. Like I was so happy to see her go through other emotions than just being a baddie and a girl boss. And I love the fact how they included the Pixies, because after this movie, we never got to see the Pixies again. So they look really cute in 3D. Another thing I really liked was that all the other fairies were able to become like guardians of their home country. So that was really good, and I'd love to see Stella, Flora, Musa, Tekna, just seeing all of them shine. But one thing that was truly amazing was the animation. Can we just talk about how well the animation was done? Like, look at the way how the hair is moving. Like, oh my gosh. And then the models of each character look so unique and like so beautiful. But yeah, I feel like my favorite background scene was like around the beginning, where they're going up to find the guy who made Bloom's dad's sword. That was like one of my favorite settings. And when they were inside the library as well, oh my gosh. And I was also very happy to see the ancestral riches again. Sorry if I mispronounced that, because like inside season 1, season 2 and season 3, there wasn't like a prime part inside of the series. Like, you didn't really just see them, you mainly just saw the tricks. So I was happy that they were like more of an important role inside this movie. But I feel like overall, in general, this movie was really a good direction to go into. But anyways, let's move into the cons now. Okay, so something I did not really like was the villain. Like, after them just defeating Valtor, which was like literally the best villain in the whole of the Winx Club series, after them just defeating him, they got this insect villain, which didn't really seem as a threat compared to all the other ones we've previously had. So I feel like they could have tried to make her a bit more scarier, or just more intimidating. Something else I feel like that could have been improved was how long the movie was, because while I was watching it, I did feel like the movie was kind of short, and I would love to see them explore into other things, and yeah. But I feel like the movie was a bit too short and should have been a bit longer. Something else I really disliked inside the movie was the look for the male teen characters. So the specialists, they did not look that well in 3D animations. Compared to the girls and the Enchantix form, they look great, but the boys, I was not here for it. Okay, and another thing I forgot to mention was that the voice acting inside the movie was stunning. It was astronomical. Especially Bloom's voice, I was obsessed with it. She sounded so majestic. She sounded so nice. So I'm so happy they put a good amount of budget into the voice acting. But now, let's look at Magical Adventure. Okay, so the next movie inside the Winx Club franchise was Winx Club Magical Adventure. This movie has a runtime of 1 hour and 27 minutes. The movie is mainly based around Bloom and her love life and her adjusting to being the princess. The movie has a rating of 4.6 out of 5 on Amazon UK. Okay, so now let's move on to my pros and cons. Okay, so this movie is actually not that bad. Apparently the movie wasn't as great, but I'm actually kind of liking it. So something I did really like about it was the model for the male. Now, they weren't really they were still friends, but not like as close as they were like when I was at school. Okay, and the last movie we'll be covering in the Winx Club franchise is the Winx Club, The Mystery of the Abyss. Okay, this movie was released in 2014 and the runtime of the movie is 1 hour and 36 minutes. Okay, so now that we've talked about all the movies and my pros and cons, now let's look at the rankings. Okay, so I feel like last place will probably have to go to The Mystery of the Abyss. The movie was very boring and I wasn't as interested compared to the other two movies. Like, I feel like they could have done way better, especially with the underwater theme. Like, Ayesha should have been the person that we're focusing on that like movie. But yeah. Okay, second place I feel like is gonna go to Magical Adventure. The movie was not even that bad. The movie was just felt a bit too long for me. And I loved how they did get to focus on Bloom's love life and the stuff she has to go through to be like a princess. So I'm really happy about that. And finally, first place goes to the one and only Secret of the Lost Kingdom. That movie was just everything. I was mostly pleased about everything that I was watching. It was interesting. It pulled my attention. The writing was good. The animation slayed. Like, this should be like the movie that people should be watching. Like, yeah. But something I think they could have improved on was that they should have made like the movie into like, I think, a TV special instead of a movie, because people that don't really care about the Winx Club franchise, as soon as they like click on the movie, they're gonna get a bit confused because we're instantly trying to find out what Bloom's like where her parents are, when like if you watched the series before, you would understand that all she's been through and her building up to the plot of her trying to find her parents. And yeah, so I did feel like that could have been improved on. But other than that, this movie was phenomenal. So yeah. But anyway, sadly, this will be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And since you're already at it, why don't you hit the notification bar to stop updated on all those you love. But now, this is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.